Welcome to Spring LIB.
In this question, we are given this circuit diagram with 4 capacitors, and C1 is 10 microfarads, C2, C3, and C4 have the same identical with 20 microfarad capacitance. We are given that Q1 is 30 microcoulomb, and we want to find VAB. Okay, so one thing we first need to do is to redraw the circuit diagram. Okay, so so this given circuit diagram is you have two parallel capacitors in series. I mean two parallel network or two parallel capacitor network, and these two networks are in series. Okay, so we can actually redraw the and then one thing we need to note is that, okay, so for capacitors in parallel, okay, the equivalent capacitance is C1 plus C2. You just sum the capacitances, and then in series, okay, you have 1 over equivalent capacitance is equal to 1 over C1 plus 1 over C2. Okay, so the two parallel networks are the left one we have 30 microfarad, okay, and then the right one is 40 microfarad. Okay, so I think we can have this diagram, and then we can start working on the rest. Okay, so we know that given Q1 is 30 microcoulomb, so V1 is Q1 over C1, we get 3 volts. Okay, yeah, because C1 is 10 microfarad, Q1 is 30 microcoulomb, so you put inside, you get 3 volts. Okay, so V1 and V2, C1 and C2 are in parallel, so V1 and V2 are the same. Okay, V1 equals to V2 equals to 3 volts. Okay, so we can actually find Q2 to be C2 E2, we get 20 microfarad times 3 volts, we get 60 microcoulomb. Okay, so Q1 and Q2, the charge in Q1 and Q2 is the charge in this 30 microfarad capacitor. Okay, so Q1 plus Q2, they are stored inside here. Okay, the charge stored in 30 microfarad capacitor is equal to 30 plus 60 equals to 90 microcoulomb of charge. Okay, and for capacitors in series, the charge are the same. Capacitors in series, okay, the Q in 30 microfarad capacitor is equal to Q in 40 microfarad capacitor. Okay, so the V at 40 microfarad capacitor will be Q 40 microfarad divided by C. Okay, so this is 90 microcoulomb divided by 40 microfarad, and you get 2.25 volts. Okay, so VAB is equal to the voltage across 30 microfarad plus the voltage across 40 microfarad. Because they are in series, so the voltage you sum the voltages, so you get 3 plus 2.25 and you get 5.25 volts. Okay, into SF you get 5.3 volts. Okay, so the answer into SF is 5.3 volts. And that's all for this question.